Honorable Ken and your entourage, we welcome you for coming. We thank you so much. And personally, I followed your philanthropic work. So when they said you were coming, I knew something good was coming as well. We thank you so much. Yeah, it's a very difficult situation we find ourselves in. Yesterday, Togbe and I and the other elders, we visited some of the camps. It's not a pleasant sight. People just uprooted from their safety and comfort and put in classrooms. No mosquito netting, no mattresses, no windows, nothing, no cooking stove or anything. They've just been left there. Then they put up a sick bay, which the president inspected. Let me just say something in between. When the president came, he was made to believe that everything was okay with us. That's why when people like you come, we like it, because you will see for yourself whether everything is okay or not. They did this sick bay and promised us there would be doctors there around the clock. We went there yesterday, and then there was this woman who had had an asthma attack. You know what asthma is? It's life and death. She couldn't breathe. And she didn't know what to do. So we went straight to the sick bay to see what was going on. They didn't have any first aid for asthma. We had now to persuade the ambulance to take her to the hospital. And the ambulance called the hospital and told them they were bringing a sick person from the safe haven. They got there, they had to pay for the services. Somebody whose whole livelihood is inside water. How is she supposed to pay for the services? Is it her fault that this happened to her? Why should she bear this? And that really got to me personally. It really got to me. I pray that you'll be able to go around. Since you are not feeling well, I don't know whether you can do it, but I've given you, yes. Once you see it for yourself, please let it get to the president that all is not well with us. If they are telling him everything is okay, you will see for yourself. You will let him know. All is not well with us. And we are not getting the treatment we deserve, because we are sacrificing for Ghana to get power. And we've been paying electricity bills all our lives. We've been paying. There's nothing that came out of this dam for us as a people. Nothing. No reward. We've just been sacrificed for nothing. And now look. And then so we are sick. And
they don't do any corporate social responsibility.
As in VRA, recently they gave a few people scholarship, but just one scholarship. And that is not compensatory enough for us. It's just not fair. I think even though the flood has destroyed, we want that through it, something good will come to us too. We've sacrificed enough. Like Togbe said, we plead with you, be our mouthpiece. And we trust that you will do it for us. And for our sake, I pray that you get well as soon as possible. For our sake, get well soon, so you can plead our case. Anyway.
When I was coming, a gentleman came, he wanted to donate first aid boxes to me. So ask him to bring it this up. Tomorrow I'll let the car deliver it.
Thank you. So once again, we thank you for coming. All of you, thank you for coming. And thank you for bringing us goodies. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We wish you well in your political ambition. We wish you well. We wish that you make it.
Tell them to go and vote for their in-law.
Yes, so lest we forget that. We'll tell them their in-law has our interests at heart. So we'll try to convince them. We wish you all the best. We wish you a speedy recovery. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you.
First of all, my condolences to all of you. And when it happened, I was in the north, campaigning. But my kids are also from here, from Adidomi. So I said, oh no, I have to come. but I needed to come myself, at least see things for myself, so that in the near future, we know what to do. You know, there are dams everywhere. Why do we always have the flood? It's a big question that we have to ask and see how best we can solve it. I don't know how other people will say that the people are stubborn when they've lost almost everything that they've acquired over the years. I think such things, it doesn't help. You know, so I'm of the opinion that right things must be done. First, the VRA, no matter what, they have to compensate. That I promise you, I'm going to fight for you. No matter what, they have to compensate. And you see, they make some mistakes. And we, who are not even engineers, we make them, our common sense application makes them, people like, hey, do they have experience or not? Or they have the expertise? Because you made one important statement that they should have opened it gradually, for the flow of it. And look, I can tell you, see all the farms you have here. We need huge tanks that we can store this water and use it during the dry season. But you open it just for it to go. I mean, hey, So I sit back and I just look at them and say, these are the people we have in position of trust. We should, now there's technology. And this water, it shouldn't even go to waste. We should have systems where we can store this water and even filter it for the pure water people that you are saying could even use it. And again, Abeime, Bato, or your rice farms, and you can use it for irrigation if it is properly planned. I think that is what should be done. My sympathy with you, the mistake has been done. I believe in Ghana. We are all Ghanaians. So I don't like cheap politics. That this one is from here, this one is from here. We are all Ghanaians. You can be NDC, you can be MPP, we are Ghanaians. It can happen to NDC, it can happen to MPP. So situations like this, I don't want to play politics. That's why I'm here also to sympathize. And of course, I have 4 girls. 4 girls. Nanajwa, Amanda, Geraldine, and Yvonne, all from Adidomi. So if it happens like this, it happens to my children. And therefore, I don't want to talk about politics. I talk about human beings. And of course, I'm biased because my children are from here. That's human nature. That one, you can't avoid it. I mean, that puts more pressure on me even to come here. I know with your support, we'll be able to develop these areas. I was coming, I was looking around, left, right, and I see the vast land over there, undeveloped. There are a lot of things we can do to change this country. And that is what I stand for. So have confidence in me that when Japan comes, there will be development. I always jokingly say that the 5 northern regions and Volta region, all the politicians, if I'm God, I'll put them on the table and lash them. Because, coming here, going around all the constituencies and say, Jesus Christ, what we can do in Volta region, we have no idea. And Volta has advantage over the north because of proximity to the port. A lot of your produce, we can ship them easily. So, and another advantage is yours is very flat with no trees in it. Like they have share nut, which is also a valuable tree, and you can't fell them. But here, straight from Sege, I was looking around saying we need to irrigate most of the. So when we have water here, and we can't use it to irrigate the land, and you wait for the dam to get full and spillage. So there are ideas that we're going to make sure we do it. So I won't talk much. All I'll say is my sympathy. But listening to you, I think the most affected, my coordinator shared the thing before I got here, and I said he has no right to do that. But listening to you, I think where is most affected should get a chunk of it.